Back to the old grind and Kirby Superstar. We're going to start off with some rad music. I like this a lot. Gets me kind of pumped. I don't know what else to say. But we're starting off. We've got the fighter ability, and I'm going to try and show off some more abilities. I've forgotten which ones I've shown you. But here's one that's real popular with a lot of people. Is the plasma ability you can get from the plasma wisp here. It's popular with a lot of people, not popular with me, and I feel bad. I'm probably one of the few people that doesn't like it, because all it does is shoot needles. Why would you like that? You must be saying to yourself, well, you jitter around like you got ants in your pants, man. And what can you do, man? Throw a bunch of electricity. It's pretty rad. I'm pretty sure there's a fully charged... The more you move... Okay, how plasma works is the more that you move, the stronger your attack is. I think that the attack that I'm throwing is like the small, or not a fully charged one, but I keep thinking it is because I'm thinking, well, I've already moved so much, so I think I'm using it wrong. And honestly, I don't really like the whole like, well, hold on, move around before you have to attack. Like, I don't want to bother with that. It kind of feels like a waste of my time. I'd rather just be attacking. I don't like moving all around. I know a lot of people like plasma though, so I understand that's your call, dog, but it's just not mine. I'm not all about that. But, you know, oh, I did that wrong. Well, I'll get plasma back regardless. But I don't know. It just kind of stinks. It's not my cup of tea, if you'll pardon my French. That's how I look at it. But everybody has the right to like their own power-ups. If you dig plasma, man, be all about that. You plasma it up like the day is never gonna end. But forgive me if I don't join you in that day of plasma, because sorry, Plasma Wisp, not all about that. And as I've said before, I would love to use partners, I'd love to use the buddy system, but I don't know, man. I just... It slows it down, and I gotta record this, I gotta show you. I will show you at least what the partners are and what they look like, but I can't really keep them around as much as I'd love to, and boy howdy would I. And I don't know if I mentioned this with Stone. In fact, I don't recall if I've used Stone before, but it turns you... It's a very, very simple power-up. When you jump in the air, you don't have to jump in the air, but it looks better when you do. When you use the attack, it turns you into a different kind of formations of a stone. As you might guess from an ability called Stone, one is kind of the superstar symbol, one is the 8-ton there, one's that weird purple rock that doesn't really look like anything, one's a statue of Kirby. One I really like, and it doesn't show up very often, is like a muscly man, like a really tough bodybuilder, which I think is funny. And it bums me out that I'm not getting it, because I want that like every time. But I've noticed it also shows up very rarely. But even rarer than that is you can actually turn into Samus and Mario, which I have tried actually before to get both of those. And I sat there with my emulator on fast forward with the turbo button down. Let me get rid of Rocky here because I want to show off this power. But I sat there with the turbo button down and everything, and I watched for about maybe not half an hour, but let's say like 20 minutes, rapid fire going through these changes. Nothing, not once, didn't change. It was a huge bummer. But this is the yo-yo power-up. Let's not talk about bummers. I like that where you like fly up, but that's like I like to consider that the ultimate of yo-yo moves. You have to press like up and down and then attack, and you go all the way up. It feels super cool, like a super attack. I like it when the attacks of any of the types of any of the power-ups look that neat. Like, I like to think that each of the power-ups has one super attack, but they totally don't. It's false. It's complete falsehood. And Kirby goes flying. He's adorable. I love that little minx. He's a cute pink little goofball. Just want to shake his chubby little cheeks and say it's all gonna be okay, Kirby. And hope that he doesn't eat me, because the thing looks ravenous. I don't know what a Kirby is, but he's adorable. I'm gonna waste my time killing that snowman, because you'll see why. Take this warp star, it passes through everything and blows it all to heck! Okay. This power-up You gotta conserve your ammo with them warp stars, Kirby. You don't need that kind of ability. It's too strong for you. This is Bugsy. He's a chump. I hate Bugsy. He's dumb and he's ugly. Don't tell him I said that, though, because he just suplexes you with his big, goofy bug claws. And I'm gonna get Jim, which is a weird name for a yo-yo man. I'm gonna get rid of him and carefully get the suplex ability, which as a youngster, I didn't really get, I didn't like, because I feel like it just kind of like slowed me down. Alright, hold on, let me see if I can do this cannon right. Nope, sure didn't. Whatever. You know what though, this game's pretty forgiving, I'll still get something out of it. No, the suplex ability I don't really think I got until I played Kirby's Adventure, where they had the similar throw ability, which throw and suplex, you just grab an enemy and you end up throwing them, and you can use them basically as though they were projectiles, or you could grab these star blocks, do that, and that's kind of cool. Like, I kind of like that, but I don't think it works as well in Kirby Superstar because you're focusing a lot more on sorry, I was looking at that adorable little fireman. You're focusing, and watch, I like the sleep guy walks right into the water and just explodes. He's so tired, he's sleepwalking, he doesn't know what he's doing. But I see a door down there. That is suspicious. Alright, sorry, anyway. No, I don't think the suplex ability works particularly well because the rooms are a little more crowded in Kirby Superstar than they are in the NES version. Which, you know, that makes sense, that adds up. Gonna have to... Can't grab onto that cannon, so gonna get rid of the suplex ability real quick. Come here, Bugsy. Again, like, I kind of wish... Maybe there is a way to get rid of your power, but I've always... boy, if there is, I'm gonna be embarrassed. But you always have to turn it into a helper, and I'm just really not all about that. Because I don't want to get slowed down. But no, the suplex ability is good in terms of... Like, the NES version, it was a little less cramped. There are fewer enemies. But in this version, you know, there's just a lot more to do. And not only that, but the suplex ability, when you use it on bosses, you have to wait for them to provide a projectile for you to throw at them. So you have to play the waiting game, and I don't really like to do that so much. It's strong, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't think it's a bad ability, but just like the plasma shot, or the plasma ability, like, it's just not my thing. And that's okay. It happens. Let's see what we got down here. Uh-oh, how do you get through? You gotta use the fire ability to phase through with your attack. And I'm sure that you can do that with other abilities as well, but I mean the fire attack, it's clearly trying to teach you to use the fire attack to get through. And honestly, even if you don't, I'm sure you could probably blitz enough damage through these Gordos. I don't know why you'd call spike enemies Gordos, because it's Spanish for fat. That seems more like a name you'd say for King DDD. I don't know what just hit me there, either. Wasn't that Gator, because they jump on you. It wasn't these witches with the brooms. I don't know what did that, but I guess somebody out in the universe decided they didn't want me to have the fire power up, so, you know, I'll live with it. I actually kind of like getting my powers knocked out of me instead of having to spawn and then get rid of my partner, all that, like... I also like to fly into flowers, in case you guys didn't know. That's a little FYI about me. Woof. And I'm just being clumsy now, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know how to tell you guys this. Like, sometimes you might watch me and you think, that guy's pretty good at games. This time, like... I am giving you guys a pretty terrible showcase of how this game is. Because this ain't a tough game. This game, you know when people say, like, this ain't yo mama's game? This is yo mama's game. Like, this game is simple stuff. It ain't too tricky. It's fun, it's cute, it's relaxed, it's enjoyable. There's a whole bunch of stuff to do, like this secret door here. Not that secret, because, I mean, all you gotta do is hit a switch. And you see that fire there? Obviously, that bird and bird-on ain't gonna help. We gotta get some fire up in this. So, spit it out, run on over, jump up, get the cannon, and duck down. Do you have to duck down? I forget, but I always duck down just to be safe, on the safe side. We get a whole bunch of goodies. Eat them up. Yum yum. And get the one up last. You have to get the one up last because it looks the coolest. And that probably wasn't such a good idea. But we did it. There's no way. We have to accept it to go in this door. Or do we? Yes, we do. Of course you do, Kirby. What are you flying away for, goofball? Pink little fruitcake. Hit the pink switch, and what do we find? Another secret area. This game has got secret areas out the wazoo. Let's see what we got here. The copy ability. Well, that's bizarre. If you ask me, I would say that Kirby already has the copy ability. He swallows enemies, and then... I like that you didn't even have to hit that switch to get that hidden door to show up or anything. It just... whatever. It kind of bums me out, like... trying to use the copy ability. It's just killing things. It's not copying... And that guy just stole my copy ability. Let me... No. Okay, hold on. That was a poor idea. I want to get my copy ability back. And that guy... he just flew away. I don't know if that guy's got rocket boosters where the sun don't shine or something, but he flew out of my life with my copy ability, and I'm kind of salty about that. That enemy, I think his name is Tack. What I kind of like though is if you have a partner, if you have a partner, he will try to kidnap your partner, and he'll fly away with your partner, and the partner always makes the most like terrified face. Because he's being kidnapped. I can't blame him. It's scary. It's I don't know. I find it amusing because I'm a cold-hearted person, but it's kind of sad too. Because nobody enjoys kidnapping. Let's be realistic here. And I saw the bomb power up, and my fave, bomb for life, dog. I'm gonna kill this stone, and that parasol. I don't know how it hit me twice. I thought it went away, and I was so proud of myself, but it clearly didn't. Now here is Mr. Frosty, a big old walrus, jumping all around. Did you see that? He just shook his cheeks at me. Hold on a sec, I can't finish this. I gotta see that again. Look at that! That dude is shaking some mad cheek. Alright. I gotta take that power, because I'm curious. Ice. Why not, eh? Unfortunately... Oh, little kiss. Little kiss never hurt nobody. No, unfortunately, though, Mr. Frosty, does not leave you in the ice power-up with the ability to shake them cheeks. That's not his finisher move. And there you go. Thanks, Chili. I'm going to get the hammer power-up, which is also another one of my favorites. I'm a brute force kind of guy, I guess. Whoa, boy, things are slowing down here. So let's finish off these guys. Let's get rid of the poppies. But just forget about it. I can't resist temptation. I'm getting my favorite, the bomb power-up. I can't help myself sometimes. Sometimes you gotta go for your faves, man. That's okay. That's alright sometimes, bro. Just do you do you, dog. And I might actually have made it. I'm not sure. Did I get the 3 1-ups? No. I feel like I was like a frame away from getting that. What a bummer. Ah, well. Hey, we better check out this secret area. We didn't unlock it for nothing. Ooh, lots of power-ups. That's neat. You know what? I'll atone for getting that bomb. I'll get something different in a second. I don't know what, but I will. Just you wait. In the meantime, I'm going to destroy everything and see whatever's going on in this little cabinet. There's suplex, there's ice, there's parasol, we got Jet down there. I don't like Jet, like, at all. I'm trying to show you what the parasol does, but it's too low a ceiling. Wheel's cool, I like Wheel. Wheel's pretty nifty. Unfortunately, Wheel is not at all good for the boss we're going to be fighting pretty soon, so we'll probably be getting something different pretty quickly. But I like Wheel. It's very simple. If you've got a partner helping out with the Wheel ability, though, like, he can, I forget exactly how it works. I don't play this game with 2 players, man, but I'm getting the yo-yo power-up, because, I mean, the Wheel, it's pretty lousy against this upcoming level, but whatevs. No, if you have somebody helping out as the Wheel power-up, I want to say that you can just kind of have them help you blitz through everything. You can ride on top of them, and that's pretty rad. You can do that if the wheel's the partner as well. And I like that it gives you the option of 4 power-ups in case you didn't unlock that hidden area. It doesn't leave you high and dry against the upcoming boss, which is the aforementioned titular Dyna Blade. Uh-oh. I love the design on Dyna Blade, though. Like, his big old wings that are rainbow-colored. It's pretty rad. Uh-oh. Spitting out all sorts of air. I don't recall if you can use Kirby to suck those up, but if you'll notice, when Dyna Blade lands, little stars come out of his feet, and that's what, if you didn't come into this fight with a power-up, you could, I don't know how that didn't hit me, but whatever. If you don't have a power-up, you can catch those in your mouth and then spit them at Dyna Blade when Dyna Blade shows back up. You can do that with absolutely every single boss. You do not have to have... You could do this game without having a power. You couldn't do it 100% or anything like that, but you could play this entire game without getting a power, I believe. I don't think that there's any point in the game that you're not able to do so. But powers, you know, speed it up. And Dyna Blade is taken out, down for the count, passing out. Uh-oh. Babies! They seem to be hungry. Well, Kirby's gonna fix this. He's gonna push him off this cliff. I always thought that that was a bizarre cut when I was a little kid. But no, he took him over to Wispy Woods so that they could eat apples in one bite. Well, they are giant, but it turns out that Dyna Blade wasn't a he. Dyna Blade was a mama. And Dyna Blade was just trying to feed her little babies. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but this game's sort of really cute. I don't know. That's my philosophy. But goodbye to Dyna Blade and her babies. Thank you very much for helping us. Wait, they didn't help us at all. They were being mad at everything. Whatever. We unlocked Revenge of Metal Knight? I don't know. But we're going to the Great Cave Offensive first, which this one might cause some problems for me. Because, you know, I am a collecting man. I'm someone who enjoys picking stuff up and taking it. Well, this section's built for me because it is fun and exciting. I'm not going to deny that. It's fun. But there are, I think, 60 treasures in this section, and I'm going to get all of them. Alright. But there's a lot of branching paths, there's a lot of ways that you gotta go to get all your stuff. There's a lot of tricky ways you gotta get everything, and it's gonna be kinda tough, man. So I'm gonna try my best. Yeah, they're hidden. Boy howdy are they hidden. You're gonna have to make pretty solid use of just about every ability. They are pretty cool about that, though. They find cool ways. This is cute, by the way. I'm sorry, that's really adorable. I don't know. I'm sorry. I like those cute little cutscenes. They make me happy. But we're starting off the Great Cave Offensive. Whatevs. Let's see how the fighter power-up does. And you'll notice, though, that I had 18 lives at the end of Dyna Blade. Wow, I'm starting off really great already. And now I'm back down to 3. Your lives don't transfer over. And you know what? That's A-okay, because Kirby is not exactly a hard game. Lives, to me, in Kirby Superstar feel a lot more like just kind of glorified rewards. You don't... whatever. You'll be fine. You don't need the extra lives. You'll just start right over. And you can't swim very well against the current, so I like to just fly over, go get the gold coin, which I thought once was a reference to Meowth from Pokemon, but it definitely isn't, because this game came out in, like, 1994 or something. Maybe 96. It came out before Pokemon, is what I'm saying. Hit that bomb block and hit this one, and I'll show you why you don't hit the middle one in just un momento. But we get the whip for 6,800 gold. Kirby's going to be rich by the end of this, I can promise you that. But let's try hitting this bomb block. Oh, it turns the floor into lava, and that means that you can't proceed. That's a crafty little trick, Sakurai. I don't like that, you little minx. I don't know what you're trying to do to me here. But let's go on, and you can't break those blocks. So let's try hitting these switches that open the doors here, and what does this one do? It opens that one, so we'll hit that one second, or first, sorry, I forgot how numbers work. We'll run past, and hit this one, and zip on up with the ladder. No? Let's try that again. Yep, and fly on up, get on the... No? Alright, let's try that a little differently. No? Okay. Let's go in this door. All of these doors, actually, in this little segment, they just reset the, they reset you at the beginning of this puzzle. And how do you solve it? Well, you get the wing power-up. Because the wing power-up offers you a little bit more speed, and gets you to fly up faster. Not super, super fast, but fast enough. And we get the crystal ball for that. But I don't really like the wing power-up that much, so... Oh, that's how to check our treasures. I only have 4 of them. I don't really care all that much. God, get out of here, Birdon. I don't have time. Whatever. I'll get past you. Not very well, but I did. And why not? Wing power-ups here. Don't go without a power-up if you can save it. And boy, I'm really good at the wing power-up, guys. I don't know if you can tell. But hop on up here for another treasure. Basically, you don't want to leave any stone unturned, or else you might lose 500 gold for your lucky cat. And I don't know if you guys have seen the price of college these days. You're going to need to pack away your lucky cats if you want to get your kid an education, or get yourself an education. If you're someone who wants to go to school. Wants to go to school anymore. Alright. Now, fly above these. It's in your best interest, because you'll see that treasure chest there that I'm flying through to get past. Head back on down here, and fly on up carefully, or else you'll break that to get the Seiryu sword. And that bursts into flames down there. Up here seems a little suspect, so let's zip on through everything and blow up all these. Uh-oh! I see some more treasure. The Ichigo candy, I don't know what that's Japanese for, and I don't really care. I'm not going to get that wing power-up back, because we're at a save spot, which are very helpful, because you're going to lose your place here. You might even die, who knows, but we're going to save our record, and I don't know if I actually saved it. It doesn't let me go again, so let me try again. Go back in. Yeah, I'll probably save it, who cares. It doesn't matter, it's probably saved. We're done for today. Take it easy, everybody.